Hi everyone, in this video we're going to be making a stonking home-cooked beef stew.
Sharon's beef stew.
As opposed to a casserole. Casserole goes in an oven, a stew is cooked on top in a pot, is that right?
What's an oven?
You know what I mean. So we decided to do a few autumnal, Sharon, I love that word, autumnal recipes today. Sharon's not been very well actually. She's got her nightie on, but she's...
Actually, this is like a comfort food, this dinner, isn't it? It is.
It's a bucket all in one pot, and we're going to be doing this in the Cosori pressure pot, folks.
I love it.
You can do it, no doubt, in the other Ninja 15-in-1.
Yes, you can.
Or you could probably even do it in a slow cooker as well, but for the purpose of this video, it's going to be done in the Cosori pressure pot.
Yeah.
So let's take a look at all the ingredients we're going to be using today.
Here are the ingredients to our pressure-cooked beef stew and dumplings. 800 grams of diced stewing steak, 4 small potatoes, 3 carrots, 1 leek, 2 white onions, 1 tin of baked beans, gravy granules, 1 tablespoon of Maggi seasoning, 2 tablespoons of Worcester sauce, 1 packet of dumpling mix, 75 milliliters of water, salt and pepper to season.
Right, so those of you who don't know, this is our brand new Cosori pressure pot, come saute, come whatever. We're going to be using this on the saute function first, Sharon, just to brown off our meat here, which is basically 800 grams of meat there. So all you're doing is turning it on. We've got the saute function, and then you press basically start. We've set the temperature to high there, which is automatically anyway. You're just going to put a little drop of oil in there, Sharon, just to help it along. And then all we're going to do now is just wait for this preheating cycle to begin, and then when it's the cooking cycle, we'll put the beef in. How about that?
Amazing.
So while we're waiting for that, Sharon, what I think you said we can do, which is a great idea, don't just sit down doing nothing, we'll get this dumpling mix made. So this is a pre-packet dumpling mix, folks.
Yeah, because I actually cannot believe how expensive suet has got.
Yeah.
It's actually cheaper to buy it this way, which I've never thought I'd say.
And you've got that from Tesco's, haven't you? So with this, all you basically do is put 75 milliliters of water with it, and then basically stir it until it forms a dough.
A fork, please.
You can have a fork, Sharon. And I don't know whether to call you Sharon, baby, or whatever, Sharon, because I've been told off again, not for calling you baby. That's a spoon, isn't it? Yeah. Not for calling you baby this time, Sharon.
But that's my name.
I've been called off for calling you Sharon.
But that's my name.
And I did say to that person, well, if you don't like it, don't watch. And he sent a message back, Sharon. What did he say?
I'm unsubscribing.
I'm unsubscribing. I said, tell her you're blocked anyway, so he's gone now anyway. Anyway, that's what happens. I can't call you baby. I can't call you Sharon.
What is he to call me?
And I can't actually call you she as well, because someone had a go at me once and they said, when I called you she, they said she has got a name, you know, so it's Sharon. It's baby, it's whatever I choose to call you, Sharon, and it doesn't matter. Anyone who makes a debate on that and wants to raise that after all the work we put into our videos, and if that's the only thing you can pull up, you're getting blocked. It's as simple as that. So just think on before you make a silly comment like that. So all she's doing is, I've said she this time, look. So all Sharon's doing, my baby, is just gently bringing that water together with the dumpling mix, because you can never know, Sharon, that sometimes it might be too wet, it could be too dry. So by doing it in stages, you can get the right dumpling mix there. And for this packet, which consists of, where's the weight of it, Sharon? 137 grams in that one. This is supposed to make 6 dumplings. That's the amount they give you there. And as far as the rest of the ingredients are concerned, folks, the main ingredients I'm talking about, the bulky stuff, we've chopped them all up ready. Already, and that's a great thing about using this one cooking. There we go. Look, that's just started bleeping now. That heated up quick, Sharon, didn't it? A couple of minutes.
It did actually.
So I'm just going to drop that in for her.
Yeah, let me get my dumplings done.
So we're just going to brown off that meat first, folks, before we do the pressure cooking, just to get it going. Add a bit of flavour in the browning sequence.
And this is what I always add Maggi if I'm doing steak or anything. I always add me Maggi to get it in.
Well, we're going to put about a tablespoon in there, so give it a good glug, folks. And people say, oh, what is Maggi? Well, it's a liquid seasoning, which is very flavourful, isn't it?
It smells so nice.
It does, doesn't it? So we're just going to keep stirring that. And that's one thing someone brought to my attention the other day, Sharon, is that when you're stirring heavy ingredients in any pressure pot or pressure cooker like this, the inside does rotate. Look. So maybe have an oven glove on.
Yeah, put that on.
Just to hold while you're stirring or whatever, because there's nothing to hold that internal pot. That's the same with all of them, folks. I think it's just the nature of the beast. Right, so we're going to brown that off, and then we'll bring you back in a second, folks. Right, just a couple of things to mention here, folks. We did do in our last video, Sharon, we done the mashed potato using this as well.
Yeah.
Now, we put far too much water in, didn't we?
That was me.
Apparently, you can get away with putting about a cup in, like 250 millilitres.
Seems impossible, but I'm going to go next time and try that.
So all you need to do is to throw your potatoes in there. So just by putting them in and 250 millilitres of water, folks, and then putting it on your pressure cooker, it's actually the steam inside which actually creates the cooking for them in such a short time. So don't worry about that. As I say, we're new to pressure cooking as well. We're learning as we're going along as well. And luckily enough, for the comment section, people who have done it before or do it more regular than what we've done it, we're gaining information from the comment section as well. And Sharon's sauteing these at the moment, as you can see. A lot of fluid coming out, but it can get in your way, that lid there, Sharon, can't it? So we can just remove that like that. Gives you a whole area now where we're just going to now add the onions as well. She's happy with the meat being browned off, so we're just bringing them together now. And as I say, don't forget, everything's going to be cooking in the one pot. It's a one pot wonder, Sharon.
Yes, it is.
Even the dumplings, isn't it?
Yep, I'm going to bung them all in as well. Let's make our gravy.
Right. So we've actually boiled the kettle, Sharon, haven't we?
Yeah.
And again, we're not measuring, folks. Depending on how many you're catering for, depends how much gravy you want to put in.
You know when you make your gravy.
Yeah. So we have boiled the kettle. And we're just going to put quite a nice quantity in. In fact, how much is that in the jug? Just to give people a...
1 1/4 there.
Yeah, so it's 1 1/4 pints of gravy granules. Can you see it's nice and thick as well, folks?
I want it really thick as well because of all the juices that can come out of these.
Yeah,
as well.
when you put your vegetables in, they will release quite a lot of fluid there, folks. So that's ready to be poured in. So we will just add the Worcester sauce into the gravy. We're going to give 2 tablespoons, a couple of good glugs of that, folks. There you go, and that just brings an extra dimension to the whole dish as well. So that's waiting to be dropped into 6 little balls. The main vegetables have got to go in yet, but as you can see, the water already that beef has released. So that's why you really want a thick gravy. Just pull it to one side, yeah? Okay. Can you see it there? Look, folks, all that fluid in there. We're going to burn hopefully a lot of that off, or cook a lot of it off. But so that's that. So you've got your main veggies now to go in. They'll get stirred in as well. I mean, if you want to put any other herbs and spices in there, by all means do that as well. We like to put in beans. We've got a can of baked beans here. Again, if you don't like beans, don't put them in. You can put a tin of tomatoes in there,
peas,
Sharon.
Whatever you like.
You can put peas in there, sweet corn, which I wouldn't actually fancy that, to be honest with you.
Whatever veg you like,
yeah,
put
you
in
whack
there.
it in.
Mushrooms, anything.
Yep, you can do that. Use what you like. This is just what we're doing. Again, put a nice bit of salt and pepper in. This is Himalayan pink salt. And someone said in our last video, Sharon, when we put the salt out of the little salt cellars we got, they said, oh, you didn't put the pink Himalayan salt in. Pink Himalayan salt is in that little salt cellar, Sharon, isn't it? We've got the ground version as well, which lucky enough, one of our subscribers bought for us.
Yes, they brought it for us. Another nice big bag of it.
Yeah, we've still got it in the cupboard. We use it regular. We don't use the white table salt, really, do we?
No, I haven't even got any in the house.
No. Right, so we've just turned it off, or cancelled it. So we're getting ready now just to add the gravy. Just whack it in, give it a stir, put the lid on, and then we're going to pressure cook this. And then hopefully, Sharon, that's all you're going to need to do, isn't it? So they're going in all the way through, just stirring it through there. Look at that, look. That's going to be really tasty, Sharon.
Right, I'm going to pressure cook this on the stew setting. So
all we're going to do, we're going to use the stew and broth function there. Now, you want, what time do you want it on for?
We'll keep it on for the 20 minutes for now. When that's done, I'm going to add the dumplings for another 10 minutes.
Right, so the pressure is going to be on high. You can change that to low if you wanted to. We're going to keep it on high, and we're going to take off the keep warm function, which automatically goes on, folks. You haven't got to worry about that, because as soon as you put the lid on, that little safety valve...
It's already sealed.
Already seals up. So all you need to do is press the start button. That's now going to go through its cycle and cook for 20... Once it reaches there, it will start cooking for 20 minutes. and then it will stop cooking because we've turned off the keep warm function. After that, we're then going to open the lid up, and then we're going to drop the dumplings in and cook it for a further...
About 10 minutes.
10 minutes?
Just to make sure the dumplings get cooked right through.
Yeah, okay, and that's it. So basically, the whole cooking time is probably going to be about half an hour.
Yeah.
So she's not well. I'm going to go and let her sit down. I'm going to have a little clear up here.
I'll clear up, it's all right.
You take your tablets?
Yeah, I've took my tablets.
Right, so she's all right there, folks. So I might as well go and sit down and put my feet up then.
No, you go and continue editing the video.
As we're going along.
Yeah.
We'll see you in, well, for them it'll be like that, Sharon.
Yeah, see you then. Second.
Right, we finished cooking. 30 minutes is up on the cooking time.
I'm going to release the steam.
There we go, just push that over. We're doing a quick release here, folks. So if we would have just left it, it would have naturally released, which takes a lot longer. But we want to get the dumplings in, Sharon, don't we?
We sure do.
And that little silver thing, as you can see there, folks, that's up at the moment, which means it's under pressure. When that drops down and it stops steaming, that's when you can open your lid, and not before. So there you go, you've just seen that little thing drop. That probably took about 2 minutes, Sharon?
About that, yeah.
To drop, so just walk away, let it do its thing, and when you see that thing go down, you know it's low, no pressure in there. Right, so don't forget, nice and easy lid to undo. Do you want me to do it, Sharon?
Yeah.
So, little turn, and then lift up. We haven't looked in this yet, folks. Wow, look at that bubbling away, look at that. Wow. Now, have we got a probe there, baby, just so we can put a knife or something through that potatoes? I want to see if them potatoes are cooked. Oh, look at that, folks. Look straight through. Look at that. How simple was that? So everything in there is lovely and cooked. So what we're going to do now is break the dumplings into little bite-sized nodules. We've got the dumpling mix here. Just little nodules, because they will swell up. You can put little ones in. They cut them in half again. Don't matter if the dumplings are small, is it, baby? So we'll just drop them in there. There we go. We'll probably get more than 6 because we're making a little smaller dumplings, folks. So we've got about 8 in there, haven't we?
I haven't even been counting.
No, I've not been counting, actually. I'm sure the people doing it now have been counting. So we'll just stir them through because they will swell up in there, folks. There we go.
Right, put the lid back on.
So line your orange dots up at the front. Can you see them there, folks? Just line them up.
We'll go 7 minutes.
Right, so we've lined our little orange dots up. We'll turn that on. So we'll just cancel out first cooking. We'll hit the stew and broth and we'll take that down to, you reckon 10 minutes?
Do 7.
Yeah, I don't think we need 10, will we? We'll go down to 7 minutes, folks. We're leaving it on high pressure and just press the start button. There we go. And then we should have a lovely dumpling mix.
What was this mistake he made then? He left the keep warm on, didn't he?
Ah, well, you can turn it off now, Sharon.
Yeah, go on.
There you go. That's a beauty, see? Just you can trim up as you go along, Sharon.
That's it. Little Frank's home now for his dinner.
Right, that's it. That time's up. Pressure's all gone. Let's get this lid off and have a look and see what we got, Sharon. Have they inflated? Oh, look, they have, look. Look at that, folks. Look at them dumplings. Right, well, let's dish little baby Frank out some. He's got his own dumpling. Look at that dumpling, folks, look. Lovely gravy there. Dig down deep, baby. Wow.
Put that side.
Yeah, put that to one side. Right, we're going to dish these up, folks. And
I don't
then...
know if that gravy's thick enough.
Eh?
I don't know if that gravy's thick enough. I'm going to show you something, people.
Oh, here we go. She thinks the gravy could be a little bit thicker. So what's this you got here?
This is just arrowroots and cold water.
You can use corn flour, I suppose.
Yeah, but we don't use it. You don't have to add all of this. You just stir it in a bit at a time.
Right, so how are you doing this then?
Just stir it in, just a bit.
Right, and this is arrowroot.
And you can see now, it's already doing it. There we go. That's already a lot thicker. Okay, it's a lot thicker.
Right, so you didn't use all that.
No, you just keep going.
You could make it a little bit thicker if you wanted, folks, that liquid,
Yeah.
but as you can see there, just with the heat of the casserole juice there,
Yeah.
that's thickened the gravy up.
But don't ever pour the powder in and add the water.
No, you have to mix it first. Now, as you can see there, if I just shake that, what baby Frank's got, that's a lot thinner than that now, just by adding that arrowroot. You probably can do the same with corn flour.
Yeah, you can.
So we're just going to dish this up now. And let's see how well that meat is cooked, Sharon. Oh, look. Look at that. But don't forget, you could do veg with this.
Yeah.
We're not. We're just going to dish this up, and you could have some lovely crusty bread with this as well, Sharon, couldn't you?
Have what you like with it, sure.
Yeah, so you do what you want. We're just showing you the bare recipe for you to embellish exactly how you would like. Wow. Look at that. You can see how that's thickened up, folks, that juice. Look at that, look. Right, well, let's take a closer look then. Right, that looks absolutely fantastic. The only thing we wish we would have had here was a bit of crusty bread, but we have got normal bread here, so we've done it with that. Let's go no further. Let's wait and see it and watch Sharon go in first for her flavour sensation. Right, so look at that there, look. Now, blow on it, Shal. Do you want me to come around and hold you up?
No.
You're not well, you might not be able to taste it. Just savour it.
Oh.
I know it's hot, it's just come out of a pressure cooker.
30 minutes.
Right.
That meat's falling apart.
And normally you would do that in a slow cooker for about 4 to 5 hours.
I've always done it, but that is the same as a slow cooker, the way that meat
Just
is.
get a bit of that meat there, on that spoon there. Let's have a little look at it and just sort of break it. Just to show how tender it is. Because we have had doubts before.
Let's just do this.
Well, you take it and pull it apart, Sharon. Look at that, look. Because we had someone else said, when we put the last bit of beef in there, someone said, oh, it was tough. They got blocked as well, because they got very nasty.
It was not tough, I will.
And they accused us, Shal, of simple cooking. That's why we don't do complicated cooking.
I do what mummies do and daddies cook, everyday cooking.
Just get that bit of beef again. Pick it up, and just for the sake of the record, look how that's falling apart, folks. Look at that. And that's 30 minutes in the pressure cooker. Right, baby, you come round here. You come round here, I want to have a little go. Right, okay. I don't need to put anything else on there. I'm going to go in as it is, folks, and see what this tastes like. I'm going from the edge, just to get the juice first. I want to see what the actual liquor's like. Oh. You know, don't you? That's fantastic. Let's get a bit of dumpling. Just push through them dumplings there. Oh, look. I've got half of a dumpling there, look.
It's not my fault.
You can't beat winter dumplings, folks. I'm going to get a bit of veg, a little bit of potato with a little bit of that beef. In other words, Full Metal Jacket.
I take your option.
Love it, 'cause it's going to be hot.
I'm not the problem, man.
Oh my God, Sharon.
It is, it's taste, isn't it?
That, my friends, is a taste sensation. That beef, literally, you don't even have to chew it. It just falls apart in your mouth. The potatoes are fully cooked. The carrots are fully cooked. The dumplings are fully cooked. And one thing, Chef, if we had a crusty roll here, that would be superb. But I'm just going to try and mop that gravy up. Just whack that in there. Go down there, Chef. Have a look.
See, I don't do things like that.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Look, just get that. That's lovely buttered bread, that, folks. Back to me, Chef.
Baby, it's you.
Oh, that's good.
But take your stuff back.
That is real good.
Baby, it's you.
And when I get them little bits at the end, folks, I don't eat them. Look what I do, look. Down there, Chef. I just drop them in. And then they soak it all up.
Somebody messaged me once, Martin, and said when we're doing a video, do I ever get my food hot?
Do I forget? It's going to be boiling hot at the moment, Shell.
It's boiling hot, this one.
So we are going to finish the video here, folks. They are right. We don't normally get to eat food warm. Even when we go out and do in the restaurant, Sharon, don't we? And we're doing the food reviews. We have to do all the filming just to bring it to you so that you can enjoy it. We do get it a little bit cooler than what it should be. Anyway, we're going to leave it there. Don't forget, folks, have a little backlog of our videos. We've got plenty of food videos out there. Go on, you might as well eat, Shay. You might as well carry on, baby.
I normally do in here.
Check out our Sunday vlog as well. That comes out on a Sunday at 8 PM in the evening, where you get to see what we get up to during the week as well. That could be anything. We've got a few good videos coming up for you. We've got a couple of review videos coming up on the brand new Cosori air fryer oven.
And don't forget, we've got a Facebook page, Cosori and Ninja. Come across and join in
with
there.
Butler's Empire.
Yeah.
If you type in Cosori and Ninja with Butler's Empire, you'll find the Facebook group there. I think there's over 1,000 people in there, Sharon, isn't there?
I think we're just making it to the 1,000. So it's not only just food. I share all our videos on there.
And you can
well.
put your pictures of what you're created in your air
put what
fryers,
you're-
pressure cookers, everything.
Now, one lady, Penny Digby, put us on a load, and she's a great cook.
There you go. So you'll get some ideas from them
Yeah.
as well. Anyway, thanks very much, folks. We'll see you in the next video, and until then,
Subscribe.
bye for now.
Bye.
You know what I'm going to do now, Shay? I'm going to break the crust off and just drop the crust
No,
in
I'm
there.
gonna do it. I'm gonna
Right,
go and sit
just
down
like
and
that.
eat.
You do that, baby. I'll carry on out here. I'll do the washing up.
Don't
I'll do the
feed
putting
the
away.
duck.
I'll do the editing, the video editing. I'll do all that
I've done
uploading.
most of the washing up.
Of course you have.
I've got to have white pepper. I always have to have white pepper on my dinner.